everyone, it is DylanLasagna, your host of the Very Cold Lasagna podcast, and I got another extra VCL extra for you guys here in this video, and we got some news for you all, especially for you WWE fans out there like myself. And if you haven't heard already, I'm still fairly new to this news, but if you haven't heard it already, that Vince McMahon, owner and CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE, has sold the WWE Network. Yes, that WWE Network, the one that was started almost 7 years ago, to next month in February 2014. You all remember the jingle $9.99 when they used that little jingle that they always used to use to promote the WWE Network. The promos that Triple H and the Authority used to promote the network, and it's only $9.99. So that WWE Network, that's $9.99 for all the pay-per-views, all replays of Raw and SmackDown, all the retro pay-per-views, all the original shows, all the retro episodes of WCW Monday Nitro and select episodes of ECW, all the back catalog of WWE, WCW, and ECW is now going to be exclusive to NBC's new streaming service, Peacock. Now, what am I getting at here? There's this article on Bleacher Report, but there's obviously other articles throughout various websites discussing this deal. So let's take a look at it right here. So yes, it is true. WWE Network is going to be exclusive to NBC's new streaming service, Peacock. And let me just say this first. Vince likes cocks. Vince loves cocks still. To this day, Vince loves cocks. If you don't get him, if you don't know what I'm referring to, go all the way back to 2006. You'll know what I'm referring to, and then come back here. But in all seriousness, so Vince McMahon signed a 5-year, $1 billion deal. So I imagine that's more than what Patrick Mahomes is making right now for this this deal for the new WWE Network deal. So let's go through this. Start quote of this article. WWE Network is coming to Peacock. WWE and NBC Universal announced the partnership Monday at the time of this recording. That will give the new Peacock streaming service exclusive rights to WWE Network in the United States. Peacock's executive vice president and chief revenue officer Rick Cordella gave this statement. NBC Universal has a long-standing relationship with WWE that began nearly 30 years ago with Monday Night Raw on USA. And he gives this statement right here. WWE Network is a transformative addition to the platform and complements Peacock's massive catalog of iconic movies, shows, as well as the best live news and sports from NBC Universal and beyond. So, Joe Flint from the Wall Street Journal, he mentioned that terms of the pact weren't disclosed, but again, as I previously mentioned, that the deal is 5 years and worth more than $1 billion. So, again, as I mentioned, I don't know if it's currently worth more than I think it was 10-year extension that Patrick Mahomes got right now. But anyway, I joke. I'm just joking. But under the agreement, continuing this quote, WWE will shut down its network streaming service in the United States in mid-March. So the actual start date was Thursday. Let me check the calendar here. Thursday, March 18th. So still got plenty of time there for you to watch exclusively on the WWE Network. And Peacock will license the programming, including WrestleMania, for its own platform. All pay-per-views, starting with Fastlane, will be streamed exclusively on Peacock. And again, they launched the network 2014. And so they pretty much go into detail of what the network was notable for. Oh, and here's some more stuff that we need to know for what's coming to Peacock. From a fan perspective, this partnership is nothing short of a massive value boost. The ad-supported version, again, here's the most noteworthy part. It's the new value for the W Network version of Peacock is $4.99. However, it's like YouTube. You have to go through a bunch of ads. But if you want the premium version, aka Peacock Premium, it's literally the same price as the WWE Network. So it's like $9.99. So what are my thoughts on this? Well, honestly, I think it's a win-win. As you know, like Mark Ruffalo's character from Endgame, that meme. I think this is an absolute win. So I do think this is an absolute win for WWE. As much as we'd like to rag on Vince McMahon for his bad booking, but that's more on the creative team for their bad booking and for ripping up scripts and all that. This is a very smart business move. This is a really good business move for Vince McMahon, the WWE, to sell the rights to the network. I know some people might be upset with this decision at first, but in time, I think it's a very good business move for WWE and NBC Universal. Both parties should be very happy with this decision. So it's an absolute banger of a deal to make. Plus, not only are you getting both WWE content, whether or not you're a wrestling fan, no matter whether you're a casual, whether you're a core or a hardcore wrestling fan, you're still getting the WWE content, but you're also getting content on Peacock like The Office, Parks and Recs, other original shows like Saved by the Bell, and you're also getting This Is Us, America's Got Talent, like replays of America's Got Talent. I'm pretty much all those shows that NBC Universal has, and all the podcasts, all the live shows that NBC Sports is and will bring. Now, that's another thing I want to mention, because that's one of the downsides, I guess it's gonna be. It's like, what content? Not only is what kind of content are they gonna bring, but what else is gonna happen down the line? Let me talk about content first, because I know we've had like select episodes of Raw and SmackDown. I mean, like all the replays and stuff. But what about Nitro? What about ECW? They pretty much brought a lot of those episodes back, and along with mostly every pay-per-view, I imagine mostly, if not all of them, are back from WWE's backlog. But Peacock, is this streaming service going to allow WWE to like literally let them upload it, or however they're gonna do it with open arms? Or is WWE gonna and Peacock gonna stream the entire backlog of pay-per-views? I don't if you get what I'm saying, is all whatever's on the WWE network right now all gonna be on Peacock, not right away, but in due time. I don't know. I hope it is, because right now, if the WWE network was still available, let's say right now, I don't see a need for it. I really don't. Other than just to watch the pay-per-views, because just to watch the pay-per-views is just a waste of money. I have other means to do that. But with Peacock, I find this a win. And again, with its downsides, you'd have to think, what content are they going to provide? What content are they going to provide initially and along the way? Are they going to keep all the episodes of Nitro, ECW, all the episodes of Raw and SmackDown, all the pay-per-views, especially the ones with Chris Benoit? Because I know that was very touchy, and it still is very touchy. So, because Vince can't just upload whichever I imagine he probably can't upload each and every episode unless he's he's buddy with NBC Universal, which I imagine he may be. But again, he's working he technically has a new boss under NBC Universal. So it's going to be interesting how it works content-wise. Now, in regards to something else that may be related with Peacock, are we going to see an NXT down in Peacock, like after October of this year? I think it's a possibility, because there was this report that came out that NBC Universal is going to shut down NBC Sports Network. So USA Network is going to broadcast select events from the National Hockey League and NASCAR. So it could be a concern for NXT, especially if Wednesday night hockey, because I know NBC Universal really wants to have hockey on national television, especially with NBC. So they might want to keep that as a mainstay, even if the current deal expires this year. So it's going to be interesting to see if NXT is going to either move to a different night on USA, or it might go to Peacock. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that Comcast and Xfinity customers get the WWE Network and Peacock for free. So, I mean, I think Xfinity customers get Peacock for free already. So they're essentially getting two networks for the price, two streaming services for the price of one. So they're getting both WWE Network and Peacock for free, essentially. I don't know if it's the ad version of Peacock or the premium version of Peacock, but either way, you're getting the WWE Network for free if you're an Xfinity / Comcast customer. However, I'd like to point out that if you are a Comcast customer, you have to freaking deal with their freaking bandwidth internet data cap. So, fuck you, Comcast. What do you guys think about the WWE Network going to be exclusive to Peacock? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's, again, I've said this repeatedly throughout the whole video. It's a win-win for WWE. You're not only are you getting WWE content out of this streaming service, but you're also getting a bunch more content like The Office, Parks and Rec, new original shows, and I imagine the current shows they air on TV, like This Is Us, America's Got Talent, Jimmy Fallon, all those shows that they currently air on TV. So I think this is a win-win for WWE and NBC Universal because of their already budding relationship. Again, my concern is mainly with how much content are they gonna give out on day one on March 18th and going forward. Or is it gonna be this content we've already been given when the WWE Network has ended, or is it just gonna be there's gonna be some limitations? Well, we're about to find out starting on March 18th. But let me know what you guys think about this move. Let me sound off in the comments, sound off on Twitter, sound off wherever wherever you heard this news. But anyway, this is DylanLasagna, your host of Very Cold Lasagna. Keep those lasagnas very cold in the fridge with your cold casual takes on the world of professional wrestling and sports. And thank you for tuning into this VCL Extra. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Very Cold Lasagna. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified of every single VCL episode and VCL Extra that is uploaded to this channel. Make sure to listen to me on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Anchor. Wherever you can support me is appreciated. Anyway, everyone, keep those lasagnas very cold, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.